intro number 2 of the day. Oh crap, I forgot to do an outro. Hey guys, it's Blue. So today I will be showing you how I do my eyebrows. I get a lot of questions about this just like in everyday life, not as much on social media and stuff, but I get a lot of people in stores or a lot of my friends asking me how I do my eyebrows, so I figured it would be helpful to make a video about it. So I used to see an esthetician who waxed my eyebrows for me, and I would go, you know, once every couple weeks, every month or so. And I found that a lot of the time I was coming back and I wasn't really happy with how it turned out. And either they were too thin or my arches were too high or they were too far apart or something like that. And so I decided that when I found a shape that I really liked, I came back and I was like, hey, you know, this shape really seems like it's working for me. I decided that I was going to try to keep them up myself. And I do definitely recommend going to an esthetician before you try to do your brows yourself, because you hear all these horror stories of people like over plucking their brows and making them super thin and they never grow back. And so I definitely recommend going to see a professional first and making sure that you know what you're getting into and that you like your brows. And I wouldn't really recommend waxing them yourself, although I know there are some people that do that. I'm a little too skittish for that. I prefer tweezers. And it saves you a lot of money too. Waxing is expensive and it takes time and you have to do it frequently in order to upkeep it, or at least, you know, you do if you've got the care like mine. So it's definitely helpful. Oh, that's not cute. It's definitely helpful to know how to keep them up yourselves. And I'm not only going to be talking about how I like shape and maintain my brows in this, but also how I fill them in on a daily basis while I do my makeup and everything. So yeah, let's go do some eyebrows. Starting out, I take a brow brush, sort of like this, if it will focus, like a little spoolie brush, and I brush my brows up to the top. You want to make sure you have a lot of light while you do this because it'll really help you see all the stray hairs. As you can see, mine are like pretty messy underneath here. And I normally do this with a magnified mirror, but I can't find mine right now, so I'm just going to do it with a regular mirror. And I'm taking a pair of fine little pointy tweezers like this, and that really helps with getting all the brow hairs that are underneath here. And so you just go in and you go ahead and you just clean those up. And after that, I'm going to take my brows and brush them down, which looks sort of awkward. It just helps get any stray hairs that might be sitting along the top here. And you really want to keep anything you do along the top of your brows pretty light, because you always want to shape from the bottom and take more from the bottom. But I've got pretty thick, dark brows, so sometimes just a stray hair or two pops up right above my arch. I like to just keep it cleaned. Then I'm going to brush them back up. Definitely get little cuticle scissors are what I use. They work pretty well for your brows. And again, you don't want to trim them too much, but just so that the hairs aren't unruly. So you just want to take a small pair of scissors and just get any pieces that are just a little bit too long. And then I'm just going to brush them out one more time and make sure I like the way that they are shaped. And so now I can fill them in. I'm taking that same spoolie angled brush combo. This is from Anastasia. And then I'm taking the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I'm just gonna dip the angled end into the pomade and go ahead and use that to fill in my brows. And I do this really lightly because I prefer natural brows as opposed to like super sharp defined brows. So I just sort of fill in the front of my brow a little bit and then along my arch and my tail. And after that, I'm taking a clear brow gel. This is Great Lash and Clear by Maybelline. I'm just going to use this and comb through my brows to set them and make sure they don't move during the day. And there you go, the finished product. So I'm gonna go finish the rest of my makeup and I will be right back. And so that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and look out for some new videos coming soon. Bye!